Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel and my name is Shagun, and in this video we are going to do this painting of beautiful winter night sky. To begin with, we need to do the drawing of this reindeer, and I am going to show you a very easy and useful technique in order if you want to trace any drawing for painting. So I have this sheet on which I already drew the drawing, and from the back side of the paper I'm just going to use my regular pencil and scratch all over the place where I have drawn the deer. As you can see, I'm just using the pencil and just going over on the back side of the deer drawing. For convenience, you can use any printout from your for your design from your computer and then use the same technique to trace that drawing. This creates a layer of lead on that surface on the paper, and now we are going to turn the paper on the front side and keep it and just place it where we want the deer to be on our painting. And then we are going to use pencil and just go over the lines of the drawing that that we have already done. And in this way, when we remove the paper, there will be a tracing of the deer, just as we have drawn it with a pencil. And when we remove the paper, we will have a drawing of exactly the same deer, and just the same way that we have drawn it with a pencil. I'm also going to add a little tiny curved moon, crescent moon on this painting, and that's all about the drawing on this one. So to start with, for the whole of the painting, I'm just going to use Payne's gray color. So I'm just going to vary the concentration. So somewhere I'm going to use very water consistency, and somewhere I'm going to use very concentrated color, which will be the same color, Payne's gray. So this is a one color painting. First of all, I'm going to use very watery consistency of this color and just cover whole of the background, leaving the deer and the moon. And slowly I will start adding light and dark pigments in the background. I do not want a flat background, so I will keep on adding color, darker and lighter, the same color, so that it gives a very different different light and shadow effect in the background. Since the background is completely wet now, so I'm going to use different concentration of the pigment and add it to some random places where I feel that I want to add shadows. I will add a darker color, and where I want it to be light, I will just add water or just use less of pigment in that area. I will keep the area around the moon very light, and now I will let it dry for some time. Now that it is completely dried, I'm going to add a tree on this side, on the other side of the reindeer. So it's a simple technique. I just painted a line in the center, and then I'm going to use different brush strokes, moving left, center, and right. So do not skip the center part because we do have leaves in the center as well. And as I move at the bottom of the tree, it's going to be broader and broader towards the bottom. And I will just use the same color but a darker concentration, a dark value of the color. And towards the end, I'm just going to smudge and spread it a little more with water and add some more pigment to give more shadow effects. I also want my reindeer to stand out in the painting, so I went ahead and used the same concentrated color, Payne's Gray, and I'm going to outline it very thin, stroke of paint, and I'm going to outline the deer with the same color. And by mistakenly, I just um, got a mark on the reindeer, on the inside of reindeer, and which we will use a white gouache to correct it. So do not worry about it. So this is very satisfying. It looks so neat and so beautiful, and it also highlights the main subject, which is reindeer in the painting. Time to add some details with the white gouache. So I will first color the moon with this white color, and then I will correct the mistake that I got in the deer. And also I'm going to use the same white gouache to splatter some dots, some snow on whole of the painting. This is the final look of the painting, and I really enjoyed doing this one. If you also did, then please do not forget to like, share and subscribe to my channel. That means a lot to me. Till then, take care. Bye bye.